Welcome, friends of the channel. This is Jared Marathuster from Dice Never Lie. Thank you all very much for tuning in today. Please like, subscribe if you enjoy our content with news updates on Dungeons & Dragons, tabletop RPGs, as well as our live play currently focused around the city of Tolis, the city by the spire, a Monty Cook creation, and inside of a Westmarch kind of creation of Premal, as well as other gaming when those campaigns start up again into the future. Today we've got a little bit of an update about Wizards of the Coast, the OGL 1.0A, as well as everything else Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, and DnDBeyond goes for the day. They have backed down as of 4 hours ago with 15,000 surveys filled out. I think about that many people who actually backed out of their accounts on DnDBeyond. The overall trend of a boycott of their movie, whatever it is, of Thieves, the movie must succeed. Wizards of the Coast needs to be held underneath Hasbro. These are things that if the movie fails, Wizards of the Coast will be pulled away from Hasbro. It will be clear and evident that Hasbro is a business that only operates currently in the green because, in the red, in the green, in the black, because of Wizards of the Coast. And in the long run, they can't allow Wizards to be pulled out from underneath Hasbro. And for what it is, had to back off of the OGL. 88% of the 15,000 people said they will not publish content under OGL 1.2. 90% said it will change some point of their business. 89% were dissatisfied with the deauthorization of OGL 1.0A, and 86% were dissatisfied with the drafts for the virtual tabletop world. As far as things go, 62% were happy with SRD content being added into Creative Commons, but most of those who were dissatisfied actually said we need more of the SRD. It was a pretty empty amount that they added in under the SRD. What they added often didn't really give you the mechanics of Dungeons & Dragons. So they've closed the survey, they've backed off, and OGL 1.0A will be left in touch. What does this mean? Well, largely, it's the OGL we all already thought was irrevocable. Untouched tells me they're not going to add the words irrevocable, but in the long run, that's something. The items that they will be adding from SRD 5.1 under the Creative Commons, that will be irrevocable. So that's a nice little step there. That is something. I'm pretty sure 5.1 is essentially the 5e SRD, which is enough to play the game. The SRD right now is all you need, and it is offered for free. It's a wonderful part about how easy it is to help people get started in D&D. That, to me, is the primary point of my entire channel here, Dice Never Lie. It's about getting new people started, because to me, I cannot summarize how wonderful and cathartic I think role-playing, improvisation, and just tabletop gaming is. But the catharsis of role-playing through pain. A lot of people start off and they only ever play themselves for quite some time when they are role-playing. And that is a great way to get over some of the things that you've gone through in life. It may not replace therapy, but let's be honest, not everybody can afford therapy, and it does, in fact, replace therapy. I am not a therapist. Please do not take that as anything. But regardless, great news. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who's been doing some great work. I think D&D Shorts is probably one of the people who headlined this probably the most. From what I could tell, in great contact with a lot of these people. I tried to keep my videos out from watching them. When I was posting my videos, I tried to keep my content all about what I understood from what I could find directly in front of me. But yeah, mad shout out to the D&D community. You all have done a wonderful job. We've done a lot to really kind of show Wizards that Dungeons & Dragons is ours. we pay them to be stewards of it. Thank you all. Like, subscribe, and keep up to date. If you would like to join any of our games, please never hesitate to find us on Discord. Otherwise, everybody be well. Have a wonderful weekend. Looks like we'll be streaming Sunday with a dive into Tolis with at least Davros and Malchin. We'll see if we get a game tomorrow or if we have anybody else join us on Sunday. But everybody have a great night here.